Do you love rice?
Kuya, extra rice!
Kuya, extra rice po! Extra rice!
Today we'll be diving into rice's long-lost soulmate, vinegar. But before we do, let's talk about some of the biggest rice fans in the world. First stop, Asia. It's no secret that rice is the backbone of many Asian cuisines. In China, where it was first domesticated, people consume an average of 210 pounds of rice per person per year. Now that's a lot of rice. Moving on to Japan. Here, rice is not just a food, it's a way of life. It's integral to many cultural rituals and even used to make sake. So next time you're enjoying sushi or a glass of sake, remember it's all thanks to rice. And now let's zoom in on a particular group of rice enthusiasts. The Philippines. If rice had a social media account, I guarantee you the Philippines would be its #1 follower. For the people of the Philippines, rice is not just a food, it's a part of their identity.
Only rice, please! Only rice!
It's woven into their history, their culture, and even their language. There's a saying in Tagalog, kanin pialang ulam na, which translates to rice alone is already a meal. Now that's dedication. In the Philippines, meals without rice are considered incomplete.
Can I have some of your rice? No. Why? This is my rice.
They have a variety of rice-based dishes like adobo, sinigang, and my favorite, bibingka. And let's not forget the puso, or hanging rice, which is cooked in a woven palm leaf pouch. It's like rice's own little travel bag. In fact, the Philippines is the 8th largest rice producer in the world. Rice terraces are carved into their mountains, representing generations of hard work and community spirit. So there you have it, the love story between rice and the Philippines. It's like Ross and Rachel from Friends, but without the "we were on a break" drama.
Please stay with me. I am so in love with you. Please don't go.
Now, let's take a quick flight to India. Here, rice is central to numerous regional cuisines, from biryanis in the north to dosas in the south. In fact, there are over 6,000 varieties of rice cultivated in India. That's like the number of Marvel movies they're planning to release.
So excited!
But let's not forget about the Americas. In South and Central America, rice is a staple in many diets. From the Spanish paella to the Creole jambalaya, and the Brazilian feijoada to the Mexican arroz con pollo.
Oh, yum!
So, it seems that rice has quite the fan base around the globe. And now, with our secret vinegar recipe, we're just taking this international love affair to the next level. That's right, folks, vinegar. The uncommon ingredient to make eating rice healthier. Now, why am I suddenly interested in vinegar, you may ask? Well, apparently I have too much free time and a little thing called Google. Get this, cooking rice with vinegar can change your life. Now let's get into the science, shall we? When you cook rice with vinegar, and I'm talking about a ratio of about 1 cup of rice to 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar, you induce a fantastic process. The acetic acid in the vinegar enters the rice grain and alters the very structure of the starch molecules. Now this isn't any starch, folks. This is amylopectin, the potato of starches. And when you mess with this guy, you essentially reduce the speed at which your body breaks down these carbs. That's fewer blood sugar spikes, folks. It's like getting fiber without having to eat like a rabbit. A study from Tokyo University in 2020 found that the vinegar technique can lower the glycemic index of the rice by about 20-30%. That's nerd talk, for this is better for your body. Here's the deal. The glycemic index, or GI, measures how fast a food spikes your blood sugar. Now, foods with a high GI are like your ex. They can cause some serious problems.
No, 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 no! Hell no!
These foods are digested quickly, sending your blood sugar through the roof and then dropping it faster than the latest cryptocurrency.
Oh no, no!
This can lead to feeling hungry again sooner, overeating, and over time can even lead to insulin resistance, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes. On the other hand, foods with a low GI, like our vinegar-infused rice, are the good guys. They break down slowly like the plot of any Christopher Nolan movie, providing a steady supply of energy and keeping you fuller for longer. It's better for maintaining your energy levels, managing your weight, and can even help prevent chronic diseases. So, lowering the GI of rice using vinegar is kind of like taking the express lane to healthier living. Or at least it's a way to eat rice guilt-free, and let's be honest, who doesn't want that? And if you're thinking, vinegar in rice sounds as appealing as a non-alcoholic beer, well, let me stop you right there. The vinegar doesn't just stand there awkwardly like the third wheel on a date. It gets absorbed and leaves behind this unique, tangy flavor, much like when Ryan Reynolds tries to be serious in a movie. And before you know it, you'll be eating healthier, feeling better, and finding an excuse to put vinegar in everything. Your rice, your pasta, heck, even your coffee.
What?
Once you've cooked your rice with vinegar, giving it a good cool-down period before eating it actually lowers its glycemic index even more. It's called retrogradation. Sounds like a DeLorean time travel move from Back to the Future, right? But here's what it actually means. As your rice cools, the starch molecules start to rearrange themselves. They transform into a structure that's more resistant to digestion. As a result, there's a slower release of sugars and a lower GI. It's science, folks, or magic, or both. And you know what the best part is? Tell me! This trick works with reheated rice, too. So if you're anything like me, making one meal stretch over 3 days, you're not just a master of frugality. You, my friend, are a health guru. We'll see you in the next video, folks.